and we can't get bipartisanship. What else has to happen in this country?
Democratic Congressman Tim Ryan blew up on Republicans over their opposition to a bipartisan investigation into the Capitol insurrection. Now, I'm going to play this clip for you, and also I'm going to explore maybe why Tim Ryan all of a sudden has gotten some energy. So first, check this clip out.
I want to thank the gentleman from New York and the other Republicans who are supporting this and thank them for their bipartisanship. To the other 90% of our friends on the other side of the aisle, holy cow, incoherence. No idea what you're talking about. Benghazi, you guys chased the former Secretary of State all over the country, spent millions of dollars. We have people scaling the Capitol, hitting the Capitol Police with lead pipes across the head, and we can't get bipartisanship. What else has to happen in this country? Cops. This is a slap in the face to every rank and file cop in the United States. If we're going to take on China, if we're going to rebuild the country, if we're going to reverse climate change, we need two political parties in this country that are both living in reality, and you ain't one of them.
All right, Tim Ryan, pretty good. Obviously, here his points are exactly right. I mean, how long did the Republicans spend on Benghazi? The amount of money, investigation into that, and nothing came of it. Yet here you have Republican voters storming the Capitol, breaking windows, injuring police officers, and Republicans are, many of them, most of them, unwilling to be in support of this investigation into the Capitol insurrection. Just stunning. Now, of course, it's worth mentioning maybe why Tim Ryan is doing this. So this isn't the first time he's had a blow up like this. I covered this story back in March. Tim Ryan goes wild, rips GOP over a union bill. You can check out that video. I'll link to it above and below on YouTube. But he had another similar moment here where he's like, waving his arms, going crazy, getting angry at the GOP. And it's great. This energy, we should be seeing this from every Democrat. But we also have to just acknowledge here that Tim Ryan right now is running for the Senate. So this is why you have, you've barely heard a peep from him over the past several years. To be fair, he has put himself, in front of cameras quite a bit. He ran for president, another way to try and raise his profile nationally. So this was all in an effort, clearly, to help raise his profile for his eventual Senate run, which he's doing right now. So that isn't to discredit what he's doing here. Obviously, everything he said was exactly right. His anger here is, I think, is real. And if it's not real, whatever, he's performing it quite well. But he's exactly right on his points. It's just worth mentioning that he should be doing this all the time. If he has this sort of energy, this sort of anger, then we should have been seeing this all the time from Tim Ryan. But clearly we are seeing it more now because he is running for Senate. So this is why it's hard to trust someone like Tim Ryan as much as great as that performance was, because during this moment, for example, during the Democratic primary in this debate, let me just play this for you. You may or not, you may remember this or not, but this is a moment where Tim Ryan is trying to fight Bernie Sanders on Medicare for All. Tim Ryan, of course, is completely wrong, and Bernie Sanders just dunked on him in one of the most iconic moments during that primary.
Can you guarantee those union members that the benefits under Medicare for All will be as good as the benefits that their representatives, their union reps, fought hard to negotiate?
Well, two things. They will be better because Medicare for All is comprehensive. It covers all health care needs. For senior citizens, it will finally include dental care, hearing aids, and eyeglasses.
But you don't know
Second of all,
you don't know that,
second
Bernie.
of all,
We'll come to you in a second,
I do know,
Congressman.
and I wrote the damn bill.
So that was an amazing moment for Bernie Sanders, not so much for Tim Ryan. I almost feel bad for him. Look at his face. He just got completely dunked on there. But also, this is why you have to be careful with these sorts of politicians. It's one thing to have the performance, which is great. It's another to actually marry that to policy. Tim Ryan, who pretends or tries to be a voice for unions, for him not to understand that Medicare for All would free unions up to then be able to fight for better benefits or higher wages. It shows you that when it comes down to the actual policy, Tim Ryan is lacking. And you look at Canada, for example. Unions don't have to fight for healthcare because healthcare is guaranteed to them. So instead, they fight for higher wages, fight for better benefits. For him not to get that, I think, is just, it shows you his lack of sincerity when it comes to his actual when it comes to his proposed or his rhetorical fight for the working class. So unless he changes, and look, if he actually evolves on these issues and becomes a big supporter of Medicare for all, stands up for human rights and does all that, then great. Then we should be able to credit a politician for being able to change and evolve and actually get in the fight. But if all of this is still just performance for him, then it doesn't really mean all that much. That said, still got to give credit here. Great moment from Tim Ryan.